Dive in. Good evening, everybody from Monrovia to Accra, Ghana, as well as Yaoundé, Cameroon, and to Douala, as well as USA. Welcome to today's SNT meeting, and from the JRCCA World Headquarters, American Corner in Tonoport, Zang Tabita Metambengwi Momo Division. First, Chairman Giri tenders a big apology. The whole of yesterday and today, my Verizon system went down. It's not just my own system. The entire system went down. And I went to the Verizon like twice, and it happens to come out just now. But that notwithstanding, I apologize for the delay. The good news is this: I am able to use my device as well as connect you from around the world. In partnership with Maluka, ladies and gentlemen, the support for the JRCCA Guest House, Beloved community in Cameroon, and support for the Pajon Indigenous Bees Farmers Zone 1 through 5 affiliates in Monrovia, Accra, Ghana. JRCCA agenda for the SNT meeting today's guideline is as follows, and I will be your moderator will be the JRCCA president, who will take it on from there. We welcome everybody to this special meeting, and I'm glad that we see each and everyone today. At this moment, ladies and gentlemen, I will open this meeting and turn it over to your president, Mr. Sylvester Fombi. Mr. Sylvester, take it on.
Good evening to everyone.
If Mr. Sylvester is having some problem, I will go over to the Vice President in Monrovia to call the meeting. So I will call on Vice President Chairman Gusen to run the meeting. Seems like Mr. President is having some technical difficulties. So I will call on our Vice President in charge of formatting Smart Goals and Action Step, who is also the chairman for affiliates in Monrovia, to take it on this meeting.
Okay, Chairman. Hello. Can everybody hear me?
Loud and clear. In the USA.
Thank you. And I want to greet everyone. Good afternoon, USA, where JRFI President and JRCCA Chairman reside. And I want to say good evening to Ghana, where our Global Women Empowerment Iron Lady is. Good evening, Liberia, where VP Gossin and the other group of JRCCA workers are formed. Good evening to the people of Cameroon, which is the seat and headquarters of JRCCA. Good evening to the Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 5, and where our chairman, our own chairman, whom is, you are wholeheartedly welcome to JRCCA SNT meeting today, October 1, 2024. This is where all the leaders of JRCCA report the happenings from their department and countries, where the issues are raised, discuss the issue, and come to conclusion and push the agenda of JRCCA. As we observe the mourning of our fallen mother, Salome A. teacher, I have come to ask, did you all receive the agenda that posted?
Yes, in the USA.
Yes. USA acknowledged. I know Ghana acknowledged. Then we will attain a second to approve our agenda.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that everything that on the agenda today be discussed. Let us agree to the discussion by saying yay.
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 Thank you very much. And we are going to now start with the report. Our report, because this is our way of doing the JRCCA way of carrying on our meeting. And we are going to now listen to report from around the world. So we are going to start from our headquarters. Whether they are present, I know they are present. We are going to start from BHO because our chairman will be the last to report. So we are going to start from our headquarters. Is there anybody?
Present.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm co-teacher Christina, the ICT Assistant Director. I'm talking here in BHO, Yaoundé. So today my report goes as following. I just want to let us all know that we already kickstart the weeding of the Mbengulam organic farm on Saturday, the 28th of September, 2024. And on the 30th of September, 2024, I and President, the nurse, and one, I don't know, we went to the National Museum in Yaoundé. So the topic of the meeting was about peace building in Cameroon. And they asked that what is peace? So they define peace as love and justice, honesty. Then they also asked, another topic was various ways by which the Cameroon government has contributed to ensure that there is peace in Cameroon. They say through national dialogue by defending the state security. The other one was various approach for peace in Cameroon. We have medication, creating a safe space, and the other one is how to invest in yourself. We have project management, networking, and challenges to peace. We have occupation and lack of education. So I hope that you people have seen more in the report that our nurse, the nurse have also posted on the forum. So at least I really learned much that will really help me. Thank you people very much. Thank the chairman. Over.
Thank you for the short report, and we are going to obtain talk on that. If anybody have anything to say that mean reaction on that report. Anybody?
Mommy, do you have anything? No, over. Over.
Oh, I thought you have finished, so I was asking for reaction.
Okay.
And for those of you who can watch the screen, that's the invitation came from our Reverend Father, who is also the CEO and the founder of Ithaca Cameroon, that is one of the JRCA partners. So the event, again, like Madame Christina, the ICT Assistant Director and Organic Farm Project Director presented, is working in collaboration with the U.S. Embassy in Cameroon to project this kind of wonderful program. And that's a great opportunity for the social network, and which is a powerful tool that we were able to get our team out there. We thank the Reverend Father Peter for that opportunity to allow us to be able to join. Greatly appreciated. Over.
Thank you, Chairman. And from my end, I want to thank our sister for attending that wonderful peace building mission. It was good that you are there and you learned other things. I believe as you learn, you are going to teach others so that they will know, because in that Zoom, in Cameroon, there is a rising there, and they are calling for peace building, peace mission, and all of these things. They are very much good for our people. So we want to thank you very much for your report. Is there any other person in BSO?
Again, the event is sponsored by the
United States
government.
Excuse me?
Can you get me now?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Greetings to everyone. I'm really sorry for the network issue, which was really breaking. I was on a mission with Ni and Dee. That is why I could not get at BHO on time for the meeting. And as I was going, the road I took, they had a blockage because they were working, they were doing some road maintenance. So I had to stop somewhere to attend the meeting. I'm sorry for the network that was really breaking.
No problem.
My report, I traveled to Yaoundé on the 29th September 2024 to attend the meeting at the National Museum, Yaoundé, organized by Reverend Father Peter, and JRCCA NGO was invited through our chairman Nigidi, who made it possible for us to attend the meeting. Many thanks to Chairman Nigidi. We were there, four of us, the President, Fombi Sylvester, Madame Ruda, Madame Christina, Mr. Andy Mbangui. We were divided into two sections. Madame Ruda and Madame Christina were in the other section. Myself, Ni and Dee were in the other section. The section which we were there was mostly exhibition. And as you can hear from Madame Christina, what the other section that they were there, that is what they were teaching there. And as you can follow from the forum, you'll see what Madame Ruda has sent in the forum. We voted her to work as secretary in the team as we went out yesterday. One of the most important things we learned from there was that the United States is a strong friend and partner of Cameroon, investing millions of dollars each year to contribute to the country's development, security, and prosperity. We are really grateful that our head office, JRCCA World Headquarters, is in Cameroon, and the United States is really in partner with Cameroon. And I know that through that, many others, Ghana would benefit more. You get more from Madame Ruda, who we voted there as a secretary. I want to suggest that instead for us to rent chairs for the burial of our founding mother, since we first thought of buying chairs, we can budget for 100 chairs or more. After the burial, the chairs will then remain there working us money for the organization. I'm putting this as a motion to be moved tomorrow if my opinion counts. Thank you. That is my report.
Thank you very much for your report, and we might give you credit for the report. But I mean, open up for reaction to our president report. Is there any reaction?
Yes, from the USA, we want to let the president and the team and the entire JRCCA knows that we receive the sense of gratitude and thanks, but it goes to who you are seeing right there in front of you as you're watching your screen. From my right to your left is our Reverend Father Peter Afukezi, who just returned from the United States a few months ago. He visited the beautiful town of Tyrone, and we're expecting him to be in the United States in about 60 days from today, or 30 days from today. Give us a full detailed report. And he is the collaborator with the U.S. Embassy in Cameroon, and he is the one who extended this invitation. Again, like the president said, this is an opportunity that is granted, organized, and sponsored by the United States government to extend these opportunities through fine leaders like that to help Cameroon prosper. And next to my right, your left, is the Assistant District Governor for District 950, which is in charge of 6 African continents, basically Cameroon, Central African Republic, and a host of others. Ibrahim, who was also there at this highly dignified event that was sponsored and coordinated by the U.S. government, the State Department in Yaoundé, Cameroon, and it's a privilege for us to have been able to be part of it. And one remarkable thing that we should acknowledge at this meeting today is that we have a very solid, fine leader who is the champion of African women empowerment, who is amongst us, who has not only been accredited by the Department of State in Ghana, but has actually gone to the White House, which is in Washington, D.C., and is no other person than who will be training us during this month of October, our only fine lady, leader in Africa, and champion of women empowerment, Ma Stella. I will just end right there so that we can proceed. Over to you, Mr. Vice President, moderating this meeting for today. Over.
Thank you for letting us know the pictures and whatsoever. So thank you very much. And is there any other reaction to our president report?
Yes, Chama Gupse. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah.
For me, my side, I think this is a very great opportunity to all of us. And let us try to grab it, especially those in Cameroon, because you may not know what may happen over there. Really, State Department or US people, they are doing a lot for Africans, but we need to help ourselves, individual. So I will urge President Sebastian to always try your best when you are going. As you said, you include some of the women, and then they get to know what is happening. You know, one thing about the US people, they want hard work and dedication, and to see whether you have passion of what you are doing. Whatever you are, they will fish you out. So this is my reaction. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for that. And from my end, I want to thank the president for all the work that they have done concerning that program. But I want to, in his report, I hear that they want to buy share or rent share for the the program, the burial or the ceremony that are going on concerning our deceased. But I want to ask, our BHO had chair before. How many chairs were there? Chairman, Miss say, President, can you tell us that?
Yes, BHO have chairs. BHO, we have, JRCCA have 40 chairs at BHO.
Okay.
Yes.
So you people need additional 100.
Yes, but you know, my suggestion was that maybe we can, because we were first having a suggestion to add the chairs, but to transport the chairs which are at BHO right to the world headquarters, it will cost us much.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that is just what I want to explain to you.
Okay. Then I get you. I get why you are the place you are going. So thank you very much for your report. Is there any other question at BHO? Is Rhoda there? Madam Rhoda, are you there?
Rhoda is at work.
Oh, okay. Then I believe that in BHO. Okay. Then we are going to get to Pastor Emmanuel. Are you there?
Yes, I'm right there. Thank
Okay.
you. Good evening. Good evening, Chairman. Good evening, President and Vice President Gustin, Pastor Gustin. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so very much for this opportunity. I want to appreciate, I came in, first of all, I'm sorry for coming in late. I had some challenges tried connecting a couple of times as lights kept failing, electricity kept failing here due to heavy rains. However, it's going through now. So I came in when the president was reporting, giving a very powerful report there of the meeting that unfolded to the U.S. Embassy. I want to congratulate the team that partook in that meeting. And I really want to express my joy for such a meeting. I know meeting with the U.S. Embassy is always a very good thing because the Americans are people who have very, very good thoughts of Africa entirely, and especially Cameroon for the bits that I know of. So for JRCCA to sit in a meeting with the U.S. Embassy, it's a big opportunity. And as our able lady, woman empowerment from Ghana just cautioned, it's good that each time there are meetings there, JRCCA goes there in a team. I think it will also be good for us even to, from time to time, find out the program of the U.S. Embassy to see what really fits with what we are out for so that we won't miss any of such a meeting. So that's my motion. And concerning the chairs, it is a good idea. It's a very good idea that we acquire chairs that can be at the site and we can from time to time give it out for rentals. That will generate some income that will generate some entries for our organization. But the question I have in line with that is how secure the chairs will be at the world headquarters. Do we have the possibility to ensure that what we are buying will be secured? If yes, then it's a good thing we engage in buying the chairs. If not, then maybe we think of security measures because it will be good that we put on some security measures before acquiring shares and many other things which we need to acquire for the organization. Thank you so very much once more, VP Wilson. Thank you. Over.
Thank you. Thank you for your report and short or remarks concerning our chairs. So we say thank you. Well, I'm going to ask for anybody that have reaction on the pastor's report.
A beautiful report from the pastor, very professional. And the key questions is asked, we need the president to answer about the security of the property. Very good presentation, and I'm sure the pastor is already gearing up towards his SMART goal that he's written, that we remodify and reroute it to the world headquarters. Excellent. President, over to you. Answer the question.
In meeting.
So, be a meeting, please.
Is the president on? If the president is out, then we can push ahead. President, are you there?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm aware there's noise. That's why I first put my this thing. So what I want to say is anything we have to do now at the world headquarters, there will be security. I am assuring that there will be security. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that answer to the question from the pastor. So we are going to now shape ourselves to Ghana, where our global women empowerment is, which are considered to be Iron Lady. She is now residing there, and she is going to come now and give report from her end. It's over to you.
Thank you, Chairman Gupsi. Thank you, everyone. Good evening once again. For the sake of those who don't know me, my name is Stella Saka once again, reporting from Ghana, JRCCA. Last week, I had a team from the USAID who came to monitor what I'm doing. And behind the scene, what they discussed with me is, since I won the award in 2019, this is the monitoring team who came all the way from Washington, D.C. to see what I am doing on the ground. And they brought their cameraman for the person to come and shoot pictures from the farm, from how I relate to the chiefs and the youth that I have trained, how they can also be on their own. The purpose of that visit is to make things together and then make it a documentary. That was what I was told, because they have seen that my work has gone far and it is impacting in the youth in Ghana. So they want to make it a documentary. And so far, the youth that I have trained, they want to see them performing for them to see. So you could see that we went around, I keep on posting the pictures, and then to run everything off, we did a great deba in one of the community, which the chief is very supportive. He was, some time ago, he was the one I said I had the scholarship team from him. He recommended me to get that scholarship. So actually, when the US team came, I really also choose his community because he's a very supportive chief to my women and what I'm doing across the traditional area. So that was what happened. And in fact, they were so happy. Instead of them even staying 2 days, I think they took the whole week staying with me every day. It is busy, community to community, community to community. It's not easy. It's rainy season here. Sometimes we'll get to a place, the car cannot move. I have to use my motorbike. It's not easy. Yeah, and I have to be giving direction. You can see from the pictures for them to, but you have to. So far, so good. Everything has been successful. They fly back to Accra, the capital. And then by now, I believe today is what? Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday, in the evening, 11 p.m., they will fly back to Washington. So far, and according to them, another team will be coming. And I will be meeting, one ambassador will be coming. I will be meeting the person too, again. That's why I think, you see, it is a great opportunity. When you are hardworking and then you are dedicated to what you are doing, you see, it doesn't matter where you are, they will come for you. So as our president was saying, that is why I chip in. It is very, very important for us, JRCC family, especially in Cameroon, to grab that great opportunity. You will never know what will come out of it, and they will help us a lot. Thank you so much. This is my brief report.
Thank you. Thank you for your brief report, and we appreciate you for reporting that. And I will give the chance to the forum now to have remarks on your report. Whether there's anything that you want to know or what you want to really say, somebody can come up.
Yeah, I will just give my own report to the president and the Cameroon team. This is the takeaway from what the Global Women has just said. There will be no food for a lazy man or woman. Do not support anybody from the indigenous community who do not support your organization, starting from your chief, from your local government, from your individual. People who support you are people and that keep away from them.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Chairman. Is there any other reaction?
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Yes. Oh.
Hello. Okay, Pastor, you can go ahead.
Yes, I wish to react to the reports of our very able lady, our Iron Lady. I see your flag flying higher and higher. Congratulations, our Iron Lady.
Thank you.
You are so wonderful. At times I look for words to describe you because all the good words really fit in you and more are needed. I happened to encounter one lady in our community when I went, because I live in Douala, but I hail from the Northwest region. So I traveled to the Northwest region and I encountered one young lady who I fell in love with. I saw what she's doing and I kept thinking of you. She's always trying to meet the community, assisting malnourished children, encouraging other young people in activities such as farming and so on. So I kept thinking of you, and I should have spoken with the chairman first of all before bringing this to the meeting, but I'm so excited with what you have presented, and I'm pushed to bring it to the meeting that I met somebody who I'll be reintroducing officially to JRCCA, and if what she is doing perfectly fits with our organization, I'll complete the presentation by requesting that she be admitted, because what she is doing rhymes with what our able lady Ma Stella is doing in Ghana, even though I know she needs more training. So I'm thinking of bringing her into the organization so that she will be in touch with our Iron Lady, Madame Stella, wherein she will acquire more training, and maybe from that or through that, we will also extend or have another Ma Stella here in Cameroon. So thank you very much once more, Ma. Keep up.
Thank you. That's great. She'll be welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let me react to the ICT director. One of the way that we evaluate leaders in the JRC organization is how many people you can bring into the organization. If you are here, you are able to bring 1, 2, 3 people. That shows leadership. And therefore, all it takes is for you to be able to bring the person into the organization, have them integrate. This organization is professionally made for all those good people. When you see them, select them, bring them in, and we collaborate, we share, and all that good stuff. So there is no question about your emotion. Over.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you,
everyone.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Any other JRCC nurse? I'm sorry I was late. I closed from work. I did not want to connect. I was hurrying to come to BHO before I could connect. I want to thank Marcella so much. What she said is in line of in the conference we had yesterday. In fact, I was very happy, and I use the opportunity to thank
chairman, for the opportunity. I was really, in fact, I was in the darkness. What I could grab from there is that it's all about net connection. Once you get connected, you get yourself busy. Once you're connected, you get yourself busy, and in fact, you're going to do greater things. And also, there's also an app that I used to think that is just for students who are maybe in secondary school or in primary school, that artificial intelligence. I was able to learn about it. I had to download the app. In fact, it's so wonderful. So I'm really happy. I was exposed. And it's true that once you are exposed, in fact, what comes next is transformation. So Master, thank you. We are behind you. Over.
Yeah, thank you very much. And that app you are saying, it is not for only students, okay?
Yes,
when you go and Google, you will see much about it. And you can also pull along others, okay?
Yes, Mom.
It's very, very important.
Very important.
Exactly. And you can connect. You see, one thing about USAID, you need to do connection, especially when they are within your country. When you grab it, you connect to others so that others will be a beneficiary, okay?
Yes, Mama. That's true. Thank you very much.
I wanna add to the Global Women Empowerment. What is SNT? Who knows? Who can define SNT? Anybody? What is SNT that we are doing right now? Who knows? Okay, everybody says Success Network. Success Network.
Success Network.
Okay, Success Network training. That is what you went through yesterday at the museum. All right. So takeaway, Rhoda. Your takeaway is this: to benefit from this, you're gonna convene a meeting at the BHO to invite the Reverend Father and Ibrahim to come there and be able to make sure that because this is a program. This is a program. All of you at BHO, I think the president is hearing me. You need to be able to define what each and every person is doing. And then when you bring Reverend Father and the rest out there, Rhoda will be able to stand and define his her department. ICT be able to define her department. And that is how we're going to incorporate you guys into the program. You do not just go there. Next time, you should be able to at least have one staff on that program. That's the takeaway, Rhoda, and that's what you guys need to do together and define your duties. Your duties are already defined in the lasting impact, which is your blueprint of what you do, the things you do, why you do the way you do. It's right there. The book is sitting there for everybody to go to BHO and see. So you define your duties right there. And when Ibrahim and the Reverend Father comes there, you'll be able to stand up. I'm Rhoda. You take 5 minutes, define your duties. Each person takes 5 minutes and define the duties. That way, this is going to show you that you are in charge and you should be able to be one of the presenters. And one of those things that I can see, the ICT director is really, really benefiting from this because we have identified one resource from the community. Andrew Mbangwi is an electronic engineer, and we're going to get him on ICT's team, and we'll be able to deploy the ICT for the first time to be able to broadcast live from the burial ceremony from the world headquarters this time around. Thanks to this SNT, we're going to keep moving. And that's what I can give to those who attend. The takeaway should be your focus going on. Over.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman, for that wonderful encouragement. And to add up, this is what makes JRCCA. If you have come to JRCCA and you become a member, you are exposed to a lot of things, a lot of good learning. So we want to encourage you to open yourself up. Thank you. Okay, my remarks for the Global Women Empowerment. I want to say thank you very much. Congratulations. You are there. And we want you to continue with your work. And as the people leave from over there, I believe they are going to carry good news so that they are going to work along with you successfully.
Thank you, Chairman.
I want to ask, because on the forum I saw the motorbike. Are you riding your own motorbike?
Yes, that's my own motorbike.
I say you ride yourself.
Yes, I do. I do. I ride 10 kilometers a day.
Wow.
In and out, so 20.
You hear me? Now, what made the Iron Lady? Because you ride.
I'm hearing.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Chairman Gose.
Yeah, we are going to go back to our reporting. And now we are going to listen to Liberia, the report from Liberia. And I'm going to do that short one quickly on behalf of the Liberian because they are not on board today. Our report from Liberia, October 1, 2024, number 1, SEMA Academy reopening for 2024-2025 school year. This is what we have been doing, the reopening of SEMA Academy. We have just opened this week, and we are doing a lot of things, carrying on a lot of things. And those things that we are carrying on, they are recruiting of teachers, monitoring their presentation in a classroom. Those are the things that we are doing for the week. And this SEMA Academy we are talking about is the school that JRCCA partnered up with to promote the agenda of JRCCA in order to impart knowledge to young people. And as long JRCCA have been partnering up with us, we are doing great things here to impart young people. That is why we are fighting by every means to add the school up to that level, and also to add our vocational school. We are adding a vocational school. We are fighting by every means to add a vocational school, the vocational school, because that is the area of JRCCA. Our aim is to give knowledge, to impart knowledge to young people. This is why we are fighting to add a vocational school. Even though the school itself have opened, and we are trying our best to monitor teachers in the classroom, to recruit teachers. This is what we are doing. Thank you very much for listening to me. Is there anything to add on my presentation or any remarks?
Well, for everyone who is still dreaming, when Mr. Raymond said that Liberia captures the vision of JRCCA like the founding father and mothers, and that is what you guys are listening. We expect that others should be able to follow suit. And I can see that happening with the ICT department as well. That's my reaction. Keep it up. Powerful.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And if no other person in Cameroon, then we are going to go to our chairman for the chairman. If anybody.
Yes, I see the director from Douala. My reaction to your report, I want to salute your efforts. Congratulations. Schools have resumed, and you have resumed too. It shows that there is consistency and there is growth. Added to that, I see you are adding a vocational department. I maybe missed getting the departments that consist of the vocational training you are offering. What I mean is that you reported that you are adding vocational training to the SEMA Institute. May I ask, what trainings do you offer? What departments are available in the vocational training section?
Thank you for your question. And that is why I was bringing somebody on board to explain a lot to us, but he have not had the chance, and we will still bring him on board to add, to tell you more. But we are going to look in a direction for me, even though I'm not in that area, but we are going to look in a direction of soap making or he who was coming on board is a crack or somebody that face crack. Anything he's going to face that, which I do not know because in my area, I do not know it. But there are a lot of things. He told me that he's going to bring in teachers for us to do. That means soap making or hair plaiting and a lot of things that they are going to do, even sewing and all. He told me about sewing, and which we have to, if we conclude, then we are going to do our smart goal and action step on that.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, VP Gusen.
Yeah,
Thank you.
my reacting, Chama Gumsen, yeah, it's very good because vocational training is very, very important. And as you said, that is not your field, but those who are coming, they should make sure that at least, as you said, we have dressmaking, we have soap making, hairdressing. That is the this thing, and then also pastries. In home economics, we have pastries, we have cooking here, cooking technology. As I'm doing here, we haven't reopened yet in Ghana here, so we'll soon start. So it is very, very important for those who are school dropout, where the person is not able to go higher, the person can also learn a trade so that the person will be able to take care of himself or herself with the family. So I think you should be focused on that too. It's very, very important. That doesn't mean that if you don't go to the higher level, that is it. No, you still have something to do academically. Thank you.
Thank you for your advice. And we are going to talk with him so that we include some of these things that you people are going to bring up, especially you, because that's an area, and that we are going to include most of them there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, as we are standing, we are going to now listen to the chairman report, and we are going to go to the United States for the chairman report.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Thank you, everybody from Accra to Monrovia and to Yaoundé and to the USA. Everything you just said to the tail end is what I'm going to talk about. The JRCCA vocational program is focused on developing trade skills for everybody. And that will include areas such as cyber cafe developments in all the zones to include affiliate, computer maintenance and electronic maintenance, organic farming, kind of soap making, like you said. All those is called, in a nutshell, everybody's gonna say OJT, OJT, OJT. I like everyone to say OJT.
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 Yeah. The abbreviation OJT stands for on-the-job training. On-the-job training. O stands for on. T stands for training. On-the-job training. OJT. Practical skills that will make you to become financially independent. And that include pastries, like you said, carpentries, constructions and maintenance, how to even maintain a garden, how to maintain the memorial side of JRC so you can get a stipend, how you can develop, promote the solar energy system at the world headquarters, how you can build water catchment, how you can develop those skills, all those skills that are basically going to transform the African youth to no longer be in the developing world, but to become the developed world. Again, JRCCA vocational training programs is designed to take off African child. When I say African child, man, woman, girl, boy, to no longer be in the developing world. We are going to take them into the developed world. Africa will be developed and no longer developing. That is just a tip of what it is. And this is going to be leveraged by our ICT department, which stands for the Internet Connection Technology into the 21st century. And that is what we are doing here is called virtual training to summarize the ICT. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the future. We are going to stand the test of the developed world and get ourselves out of the developing world. That's what I will conclude this meeting with, those words in agreement with every presentation that has been made so far. Over to you, Mr. Vice President. Great job. Good meeting.
Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful report. And we must thank you. And we are going to take our takeaway is based on our school, which is really vocational school. And that is the main focus of JRCCA to train people. So we are going to take that one as takeaway from your report. Thank you very much for your report. And we are going to go round again for our closing remark if there is any other, nothing to be said.
All right. Closing remarks is developing ourselves, our African children, our African youth, boys and girls, with skills that will enshrine in them business management, business creativity, to be able to become self-sufficient and be able to earn money. We are transforming them into a mindset of money making. Again, through the skills that we will empower in them, that's what we are expecting. And the development of these skills is what will be launched shortly after the rest or the laying of our founding mother, when we will officially launch the vocational training, which has already been technically launched in terms of making money to be able to start the vocational training. You see that the president of JRCCA has launched a renovation fundraising, which is what we've been saying all along. You cannot say you want to do something if you don't have money. What we've been doing all along is we've been having like doing something and expecting to get money. No, we are going to shift our mindset from, first of all, making money before we can execute a project. Making money before we can execute a project. And that's why the president has launched a fundraising for the renovation and rehabilitation of our world headquarters for the main purpose of implementing these programs. For the main purpose of implementing these programs, vocational programs, we are not using the Rotary grant to construct. We are using the Rotary grant to promote the programs. But our personal money that we are fundraising is what we are going to use in the construction renovation project. So we are now shifting our mind to making money. That is the takeaway. How do we do that? We are going to teach our youth in Africa to develop, to get the skills on making money. How are we going to do that? The world headquarters will be open for the women, children, people from Monrovia, people from Accra, from who are our athletes, to be able to be trained there. It's a trainer-trainee program based on the on-the-job training, which is one of the best models on earth that has been implemented by the United States Armed Forces for over centuries. And they've been very successful, called OJT. And that OJT works in tandem with the Success Network training. These are the models highly sophisticated models that JRC has adopted, working in collaboration with international organizations like Malaluka Rotary Club, as well as the United States Department of State. That is the addition from there, Mr. President, and I'm sure we can wrap it up, everybody, for their closing remarks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And for the little or knowledge given to us, we say thank you. And we, from the end, we are going to now get to Cameroon again to start with our closing remark there to go around the countries. Cameroon, PHO. PHO. Are you getting us?
Good evening, everyone. I'm called Teacher Naomi, the Assistant ICT Director. The meeting has been a good one, and I've learned a lot. Over.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm called Annie Roda, the head of medical department. The meeting has been a good one, and I thank everyone for being present. Over.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm called Teacher Christina, the ICT Assistant Director. The meeting has been a good one, and I also want to thank Marcella for that. I'm hoping that I will really be happy if she come and put a training here so that we can also learn many things. Thank you, Marcella. Over.
Thank you.
Don't worry, one day I'll come to Cameroon. Don't worry.
So, merci pour tout le monde et ces réunions est très appréciant. Je vous remercie et je vous rappelle sur mon problème que je vous ai promis. Malgré pour la mort de la maman, mais je sais que Dieu va vous permettre à résoudre mon problème. Merci beaucoup.
She's greeting everyone. She's happy to be in our midst, and she also extends her condolences regarding the death of her family mother.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your closing remarks on that side. And we are going to go to the pastor, Pastor Emmanuel.
Chairman Gosen, can you get me, President?
Yeah, no, you will be. I know you are there. I want for that
Okay.
man. You be now. You come
Okay.
at last over there in that area. You come at last. That's why I put you. I know you are there. So,
Okay.
Emmanuel, come on before you come.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. It is a very wonderful meeting. I want to salute the presentations, very rich, exceptional presentations today. And the chairman, if you can put me on a scale now, you'll realize that I have increased in weight because the knowledge you've given this evening is so much. Thank you very much. I've noted SNT, I've noted OJT, I've noted so many things, and I'll make sure I put that in practice, and the JRCCA will only grow and never reduce. Thank you. Over.
Thank you very much. And we are going to get to the president now. JRCCA president is going to come to presentation remarks. President.
Okay, thank you, VP Gosen. Yeah, the meeting has really been a good one. I really thank the chairman so much for the knowledge he has really given us. He's always continuing giving us the knowledge and will not be tired learning it. Congratulations, Marcella, for the wonderful job you are doing. Congratulations, VP Gosen, for the wonderful work you are doing in Labera. I think soon or later, I will visit either Labera first or Ghana. It's the two of you to choose which one I have to be there first.
Welcome.
Meanwhile, I just want to... Thank you. I just want to remind all of us that concerning the contribution for the renovation, as we launch it, nothing is too small for us to chip in. We can chip in something. little drops of water make an ocean. Thank everybody so much. The meeting has been a good one, and let's continue with this cooperation and unity.
Thank you, Mr. President, for that wonderful remark. That means your closing remarks, and then we are going to go to Ghana, where Madam Stella is, and she's going to bring all her closing remarks now.
Thank you very much, Chairman Gobson. Yeah, the meeting has been a good one. As we are closing, I pray that may the good Lord sustain all of us. And let's continue to pray for Chairman and the family as we are in the morning state. God should sustain us till we see the date of the burial. God bless us all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And in Liberia, we are going to give our closing remarks now. I'm going to get to the membership director, Mr. Tompo. Please give your closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. President. The meeting has been a very good one. And we take keen note of those that are doing organic farming in Cameroon. One thing we need to know more about is whether they are doing, which particular crop they are doing. Is it cassava, root and tuber, yam, or are they doing vegetable production? But we have a lot of material here in Liberia when it comes to those things there. So we follow you keenly. We encourage you continue. But the specific crop you're doing, we let to give you opportunity or information if the need arises. In the past time, we couldn't give lecture because of the continuing downpour of rain in Monrovia, so and the bad weather, so we couldn't give. We don't know whether there'll be chances in future to give more information when it comes to organic farming. Thank you very much again.
Thank you, membership director. I believe the people posted, because you are not reading the post, but they posted the area that they are planting, those crops that they are planting. I saw it, and I'm going to go back there and tell you what all they are doing over there, because they told us, and the pictures are there. Well, because you are not going on the forum, so we are going to tell you what all there. Thank you. And by the way of my closing remarks, the meeting has been a good one, and we might encourage you as we are carrying it on. It's all right. We encourage you to be part of it all the time so that we all will learn from the forum. Thank you very much. And I'm going to get to the USA for the chairman closing remarks. And right after his closing remarks, we are going to pray. And right after the prayer, we are going to say our motto, because we are going to say the motto at last, so that because it's very much important as we close in our country. Anything program you go to, you can do our national anthem at last, because at last and then everything finished. So that is why I carry the motto here. But even though it's not JRCCA way of doing it, but I'm leading today, so I carry it there so that we say our motto at last as we all, the meeting. So, United States. Chairman, are you there? Chairman, are you there? Hello? Chairman, is anybody hearing me? President, are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly.
Okay, but then the chairman, and look at the chairman. The chairman is not.
Wait.
Hello?
Step. Good evening. Give me carnation milk and bread.
The chairman is not home. Okay. He is saying, hello? He is saying he having problems so that we should go ahead with the meeting. And now, as where we have reached, we are going to give the opportunity to our chairman, our president, so that he will choose somebody to pray. In order, then we can say our motto at last to close the meeting. President, hello? 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 Wow, everything that's a clear.
It's like there's an issue with the connection.
The connection part. So
Yes, the connection is not
what I
smooth.
would say is that we are going to now get to the pastor to close us with the word of prayer. Then right after that prayer, we are going to get to our motto. Pastor?
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So may we pray, please? Almighty and the everlasting Father, King of glory, we thank you for this wonderful meeting you have granted us. Father, we thank you for the connection, for the people that have been connected across the globe. We pray, oh Lord, that you give us the grace to identify more leaders and bring into JRCCA so that JRCCA will only keep growing. For your word says that you build your church and the gates of hell shall not prevail. We pray that no gates of hell shall prevail against JRCCA. And as we are partaking or committed for the success of this organization, may you remember us in your blessings. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen.
Amen. Amen. And for us to close, let us say our motto aloud. If you love me, are you getting me?
The line is so beautiful.
If you love me, teach me how to fish. Give them fish for life. Hard work, commitment, integrity equal to success. In Jesus' mighty name.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
So we declare the meeting adjourned. As the network is giving a problem, we declare it adjourned. So
yes,
let everybody go to their favorite business, and tomorrow we gather here again for the business meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, VP Gusen. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Who can see the pastor? That you can see the pastor? Yeah, we feel you.
What kind of thing is this?